National Championship Series. The time practice had been an exhausting affair with no quarter given or taken. Every trick in the book is used as hundredths of a second become the difference between pole position and third. At the end of it all, there was no doubt that BMW would be crowding the front row of the grid.
Yeah, it's a very demanding circuit, and especially there's a few corners like Potters, Rifle and so on. You have to, can't say the word, but you have to go for it all the way and give it 100%, and you get that lap that you say, look, I have to do it and go as fast as you can. And there I went flat out and I made it to pole. But they only get one lap, and that's it. And I just hope we can do that in the race.
Yeah, well, it's going to be very, very difficult. The BMs are a lot quicker than us. We just hope to be able to stay in the slipstream and get to them on the brakes. It's going to be difficult.
Robbie, third on the grid, Tony and Dion in front. What are your plans going to be?
I think to stick in behind Tony. Obviously I'm right on him here in third position, he being in first, and hopefully squeeze Dion out on the outside and then stay with Tony for a while and push him from there. We'll just have to see how long the Firestones go and how long the Goodyears go this time.
And are there any team orders, or is this every man for himself?
No, this is a real thing. This is every man. We're going to go for it.
With a real tyre war developing there, and Robbie Smith on a mission to beat the works BMW. 51 cars in the field, split into two different races, and the first one up with the big guns, classes A, nice big field of 21 cars. Tony Viana in pole position gets away first, but Robbie Smith trying to get through on the inside. Dion Joubert on the far side of this famous straight, going up towards Potter's Pass, looking back from Viana's car. In behind him, he's now got Robbie Smith. It's Dion Joubert just behind them. Then come the pack of Opals as they go into the bumpy Potter's Pass. They go through there, they split into two separate races. A little bit further back, we've got the Class D cars. In with Grant McCleary looking forward in the Opal pack. Alongside him is the Grant van Schalkwyk BMW and the junior team for BMW. They're through Potters now and heading along the fastest part of the circuit down to Rifle Bend before they head downhill, and you can see the difference 700 cc's make in that BMW, the speed of van Schalkwyk's car. Heavy braking left to the last minute. Down into Cocobana corner, it's Viana, it's Robbie Smith on his tail, and the Class D cars will be following in behind. It's the experienced Roddy Turner with Janelle de Villiers, the two Cape Townians, following each other around Cocobana. And now the race is starting to settle down. Robbie Smith now making the effort to pass Tony Viana in the entrance to the S's. He's done it. He nudges through in the inside, and the JSN BMW is in the front. Viana looking for an inside burst. He doesn't give up easily. He doesn't take time to recover. He sees a car coming past. He's right back in the hunt straight away. Dion Joubert sitting behind, got the best seat in the grounds at the moment, watching the big battle that's going on ahead of him. Just behind, from Cape Town, John Craig. Then Leon Marie in the Ford Delta Opal is leading another pack of the Opals. There's Sean Watson-Smith, Grant McCleary, and Kurt Elchin just behind them. And it's Tony Viana now going through in the inside as they come to Potters. And very brave drivers, not one of them is lifting as they go through there, and Smith has to give way there to Tony Viana. You can see the bumps on Potters. These two very brave drivers looking back from Viana's car. Smith is making a comeback into the tight hairpin at Beacon Corner. He's looking for a way past. You can see they go onto the concrete there, using all the road, and it's still Tony Viana with Robbie Smith giving chase, and then Dion Joubert. Still John Craig and Liam Marie just behind them. And here comes the rest of them. It's Grant McCleary in the Herbie, Clip and Sabat car. Then it's Sean Watson-Smith, the two junior BMWs of Sean van der Linde and Grant van Schalkwyk back onto Potters, and Smith has lost it. Robbie Smith has lost it in the most dangerous part of the circuit. There goes Dion Joubert, and he's lost it in a big way. That's his moment. He's very, very lucky to get away with it. The traffic just missed him as Joubert goes through. He loses a mirror on the way, and it's a heart in the mouth experience there for Robbie Smith. Nothing daunted. He gets it sideways through Cocobana. And after all that hard work, he's now got to start it all over again. It's Viana in the front. There's Dion Joubert in second place, 1-2 for the works BMW. Then the Opal pack coming just behind is John Craig, Leon Marie, Grant McCleary. Moving with McCleary now as they come round the sweep. They certainly are trying in these Opals as they come up to Beacon Corner. Still hard at it, absolutely flat out at 240 kilometers an hour as they go through Potters. And here's the 1600cc car still with Roddy Turner leading Janelle de Villiers. And then we've got Lindsay Stein, Neville Bartle and Steve Clark in the Ford. And we're back with the leaders, the BMW Works team riding 1 and 2 at the front. But oh, Tony Viana's missed a gear change. Dion Joubert flashes past him, and here comes Robbie Smith closing up in Viana, trying to sort out his gears as Dion Joubert goes into the lead. Robbie waves, thank you very much Tony, I'm in second spot, and now he's got a chance. Joubert's in the front. A lucky break for him. There's Robbie Smith in second, and Viana's back in business, right on his tail and giving chase. As they come up to Beacon Corner on the last lap, he's going to try on the outside and then swoop through into the inside. As Joubert goes wide, is it going to work for him? No, it's not. He's left on the grass. Joubert cleverly keeps him out there. There's no traction on grass, and Joubert rips away to the front. Here they come to the line. Dion Joubert, Robbie Smith and JC and BMW and Tony Viana. Can you get it closer than that? And Dion Joubert, a nice lucky win for him, comes back to the BMW pit.
I was a bit lucky, you know. Tony missed a gear and Robbie went off, that's why I wasn't really keeping up. Only because they were dicing with one another was I able to sort of keep in there, and I knew that if I stuck around long enough, somebody was going to make a mistake and I'd come second, or maybe, well, both of them made a mistake, so it was cool.
And with 30 cars entered in classes B, C and E, there's going to be a big traffic. Robbie Smith now on the front row is going to be even more of a threat, but he's on the outside berth as they go towards Potter's Pass. Wait for the light. Dion Joubert in the front. Robbie Smith starts to edge forward. He catches his breath and he gets away. That's going to set him back away from the line there as they go away. This big field. It's Dion Joubert in the front. Robbie Smith trying to move over, but he's got a different kettle of fish here. Tony Viana's right in behind Dion Joubert as they go through Potters. He's not going to be able to go around the outside of him here. And that whole pack of Opals is holding station just behind him. It's Joubert. Viana safely through there. Onto the bumps of Potter's Pass. Along the top straight there. Speeds up to 240 plus kilometers an hour. Down through Rifle. One of the fastest sections of the course. It's the works BMWs in front. Very late braking. Very late changing into the corner. As they power out of there, one or two go wide. Robbie Smith is holding station. He tried to shotgun onto them, and Tony Viana is making his move. There he is going through in the kink to the inside of Dion Joubert, and he's got him behind him, and Robbie Smith starting to be a threat. Into Cox's corner. Those big six-cylinder engines, 2.7 litre, really hard at work. Behind, there's John Craig from Cape Town, Leon Marais, then the junior BMWs, and the rest of the cars. The two Capellas are in there as well. And Kurt Elchin, the body man, Opel from Port Elizabeth. Still, it is Tony Viana, Dion Joubert riding shotgun for him in this occasion. Then it is John Craig, Leon Marais, Sean van der Linde, Grant McCleary, and Kurt Elchin. As they go through Potters, absolutely full bore. It's the three leading BMWs. Robbie Smith's going to start making his move now. He goes on the inside of Dion Joubert. It works for him. He's going to leave the braking very, very late. As they go down past the brake marker, they forget about him. Using all the braking they can get from the engine. He's in second spot now. He's got Joubert behind him. He's in the sandwich, and he's got Tony Viana. And he smells blood. He lost that first race after going off at Potters, and he doesn't mean to lose the second one. Here's the Class D cars. Roddy Turner doing funny things, lifting his wheel as he goes through Potter's Pass. De Villiers trying round the outside, not going to work for him as Turner just takes a tighter line and gets away. It's a slipstreaming exercise and just waiting for the man in front to make a mistake. Tony Viana ready to pounce at any moment. The Jason BMW of Robbie Smith behind the hard-working Viana, happiest when he's racing his BMs. Here's the Class D cars again, still Turner and Janelle de Villiers from Paul. No change in that order. They've been like this the whole afternoon behind. They've got Neville Bottle, Lindsay Stein, the Steve Clark in his Ford. They're all in there as well, and Don Cray from Cape Town. Here they come again. This is where he did last time to Dion Joubert. Is he going to try it with Viana? It's a different kettle of fish with Viana. As they go, just listen now. How they work these cars into Cocobana. Oh, those engines are having a hard time, and those tires. Now he's diving on the inside. He's going to pick up a slipstream from the side of him. You can do this in a production car. That big wall of air is going past Robbie Smith's bonnet as he comes alongside his mirror, and he's going for it. He's well positioned. He goes inside the king. He's got Viana, pushes him out a wee bit there. Joubert holding station, just waiting for either of those drivers to make a mistake as he did in the first race. Round Coxon. Overworked tyres, overworked engines, and certainly hot and overworked drivers. Loving every minute of it. And this is going to be a fight to the finish. And just behind, there's Leo Marais in the Port Delta car. Behind him he's got John Craig, and then it is Sean van der Linde, Grant McCleary. We're in the final stages, and poor Leon Marais from leading has to return to the pits under his own power with a broken drive shaft. But Robbie Smith, no mistakes, comes home ahead of the works BM, Viana and Joubert. And here's van der Linde out accelerates, McCleary to the line, the close finish. Well, with a quarter of the season gone, Dion Joubert certainly leads it, but Robbie Smith has tasted blood and is certainly going to be a threat for the rest of the season. First the Opal's John Craig, and Sean Watson-Smith, first season in Class A, doing very well, 6th.